All right, guys, it's that time of the year. It's the best time of the year. Today is July 3rd. Tomorrow will be the 4th. Happy 4th to everyone. And today we're going to go through my fireworks stash for the 2026 4th of July. The last couple years, it's been a very sharp trend. Each year's been substantially bigger than the year before it. And that trend continued this year. We have gone massive into things this year. It'll be very hard to beat it next year to the level that we have beat it this year. But we've got a lot to go through, so we might as well get started. But before we do, I just want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers that have joined the channel the last few months. We've seen some nice growth on the channel. And of course, thank you to all the subscribers that have been here for quite some time. You are just as appreciated, if not more. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I hope that you guys will enjoy it. Like it if you do. And I also hope that you guys will watch to the end because that really helps me and my channel out. So let's go ahead. That's enough talking. I'm going to go ahead and turn the flash on just because the lighting's not great out here in the shop. And we will start with the novelties. All right, if you guys know me, you know that I'm a novelty guy at heart. The little stuff is really just what got me into pyro and really what I grew up on. So I will always have a ton of novelties. I have more than what's pictured here, but I just pulled out some of my favorites for the sake of time and space. Get started over here. This isn't a novelty, but if you saw one of my prior videos, we did get an Ignite firing system for this year to help us out with all these cakes and shells that we'll get to. We have a box of the Freedom's Flutter from Miracle. I did my first individuals of those last night, and they're super cool. Then we have a Crackle Train from Miracle. It's kind of like the Follow Me, if you've seen those. Plane Drops Parachute from Bright Star. Night Fang from Black Cat. We have some of these jumbo contribution balls. Ugh, let's try that again. Jumbo Starball Contributions from Shogun. We lit one last night. It was pretty good. Some stickless rockets. We have the Sky Blitz and the Power Rangers from Monkey Mania. Some small bees. Some of these Wonder helicopters from Miracle. Personally, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, novelties out on the consumer market right now. We have a bunch of ground blooms. These are the flag design. I love these for $250, but they're also super, super loud. We have some world-class crackling balls. Got a couple boxes of these, and these are the old ones that actually have the bag of stars in them. So those are sweet. Over here we have zippers, speedballs, zips. You guys know that that's one of my all-time favorite fireworks. We've got 3 types that I really know that are good. Some of the Russian roulettes from Black Cat. Some super ground bloom flowers from Miracle. Those are awesome. The new jumping jacks from Black Cat for this year. These things might honestly be my favorite firework that I light off this entire 4th. These things are so good. Some Dynamite Debbies down there. Some Spinions from TNT. Cat Eyes. Whirly Birds from Brothers. Very popular for this year as well. The Oops Loops from Monkey Mania. We've got some of these Crackle Bombs from Fisherman. I have like half a case. That's just a little stack that I pulled out. I also have half a case of the Copters. A box of Neon Planet Smoke Balls from Wyndham. Let's go over this way. This is where things start to get a little bit louder. We've got the Dragonades from Showtime. M1000s from Mighty Max. Some Whistling Chasers from Black Cat. Some Airborne Troopers from Sky Pioneer. Those are big old parachutes. Some tanks from Wyndham. Some Jitterbugs. Some brown wrapped TKs. Some bunny ears. Some rabbit scares. The Cracker Jacks. Some snake bites. We've got a box of silver crackers and legend water crackers. Coconut bombs. Master Double Bang. Some bird eggs. Some soccer ball crackers. Some Joe Blows, Fook Dens. Over here we've got some of those tornadoes from Phantom. Those are awesome. Then we'll come back over here. We did have a Fantasy by Window that was right here. Lit that off last night. It's up on the channel now. That was sweet. Then up here, I don't know the brand, but it is a bigger spinner board. It's got like the gyro helicopters on there, so that'll be cool. Definitely make a demo of that. Getting into some single shots. We have the red and greens, the Dragon Bombs. We've got some Buzz Bombs. I don't know the brand on those, but those are the loudest I've ever heard. We've got about a half a case of those as well. Some rockets. We've got the Super Whistling Moon Travelers, about a third of a case. Some bottle rockets from Monkey Mania. Some Showtime Fiery Dragons. Those have a nice titanium tail. Some XLs from Heavyweight. And we've got some Black Cats somewhere around here. We've got some old World Class Triple Bangs. Some Freedom Rockets from Flashing Fireworks. A bunch of Neon Master Missiles. There's a pack of the Back Talks that are new for this year. Some Dragon Tails from Jackpot. Those are super awesome. Nice cool tail with a loud salute at the end. Some SpaceX from Astro Boy. Under that one is a Strobe Patriot from Magnus. Got a couple of the Ghost Strobe Rockets from Winda. Now into some candles. You have the Black Cat like special effect pack. Some Venom shots from Showtime. Magnum repeaters from Black Cat. Planet X from Miracle. Apex Ballista from Monkey Mania. Some Thunder Sticks. Some Starlights. Some Silver Twisters. Those big old Pyro Diablo 8-ball candles. Some White Magics. And then getting up into our bigger rockets. You guys will have to take my word for it, but we have a case of the Master Color Ballistics. Didn't want to pull it all out. We've got 3 or 4 packs of Bomb on a Stick. Half a case of the Scream Rockets. And half a case of the Mega Willows. So that'll do it for our novelties. Like I said, we have a few more just side little things, but these are some of my favorites that I pulled out. Let's get into the assortments and the fountains. All right, we've got the Hammer of Thor. It's like a fountain Roman candle mix from Miracle. We have the Niagara Falls assortment from Phantom Fireworks. That's a throwback for me personally. Then we also have the Excellent bag from Black Cat. Those are both 50 bucks. If we have the time, we'll do a comparison between the two and try to decide which one was better value. We did have a full box of Tasmanian Devils, the Fish Crazy from Black Cat, 100-foot fountain, the Smoke Spectra from Mag Value, Pure Fantasy from Brothers, absolute classic. New from this year for Black Cat, it's pretty big, you can't really tell, but sparked my interest. All That Glitters from Miracle, Light It Up from Firehawk. We have 2 of the number 9 Love Potions from Ghost Shadow. Those things weigh like 10 pounds. Moon Dance from Phantom. Some of the Naughty Boys from Sky Bacon. Amazing from Cutting Edge. It's my first 500-gram fountain I've ever owned. Neon Fish from Monkey Mania. We have the Sneaky Snake from Mega Banger. The Ground Bloom Fountain from Winda. Dancing with Ghosts from Winda. And Good Time from Suns. I've never seen this before, but I think it's a bigger version of the Ground Bloom Fountain. The Kevin from Miracle. Some of these little boss cones from Heavyweight. I lit a few of these last night. These are awesome for their size. Bouncy Beans from Monkey Mania. Proud Peacock. I think that's from Suns. And then down here we have a 1/1 fountain called Talk Series by Iron Claw. We will definitely make a video on that. Alright, to show you guys this box. This is just a mixed box of bottle rockets. You have some of the Black Cat Silver Foxes and a wide variety of rockets in here. Some DOT, just some older UN, all the good stuff. Then we've got this box of random goodies. I just don't have time to go through it today and don't want the video to get too long, but some really cool things in there that we're excited to light off. Alright, now finally getting into the cakes. We're going to start off with like the 100-gram or 150-gram little cakes. We have this assortment from Monkey Mania called the Mighty Beyond. You've got Knockout, Uncaged, Escape, High Goal. And then down here you've got Gemini and Leo from Miracle. I had a couple others. There's like 2 others to complete that set. They did not survive until this video was filmed, unfortunately, for you guys. But Miracle also came out with these little crazies. So Crazy Missouri, Crazy Texas. I think one's Crazy California. So we've got the full set of those. We have a Fuzzy Furry from Monkey Mania, a Cuba Libre from Sky Bacon. Then we've got this Spy Games from Mag Value. You've got 5 in there. Sorry, my finger got on the camera. It's 5 in there, all 7 shots. So that'll do it for our like 150-gram, little 200 grams. I absolutely love these things. We go through a bunch of them every year. And now getting into the actual 200 grams, we have 2 of these Crisscross from Winda Fireworks. These are Crissettes. A Mamba Forever from Winda. Suspended Animation from Brothers. That's an older cake that I've never had. A Route 66 from Blue Dragon. I've never had any cakes from Blue Dragon. I'm really excited to see how they perform this year. Over here we have a silver screen from Brothers. Shout out to Backyard Fireworks, one of his favorites. A Bowl Madness from Brothers. A Space Rocks from Winda. Anti-In from Magnus. Azura Raider from Raccoon. 25 shots, lots of blue in that one. Space Cowgirls from Suns. Nishiki Willow from Suns. Jewel Heist from Sky Bacon. Hysteria from Blue Dragon. Sweet Land of Liberty from Bright Star. You've got 2 of the Bump Bears, a classic. Then 4 of these Fish Frenzies from Blue Dragon. You guys know how I love my fish effect. And 2 of these Smoke Dragons from Winda. Over here we've just got like our color pearls, but on top we have a God Bless America from Black Cat. An Ultra 96 from Black Cat. 2 of the Neon Splash. These are kind of like the new like color crackling Saturn missile batteries. I don't think there's any whistling in those. Then an Independence Day color pearl. That's from Shiny Star Fireworks. Never seen that. You always have to have one of these. A mini blaster from Winda. We'll scoot over so I can show you these 200 grams. Starting down here on this row, you have Wild Horses from Raccoon. Colorful Skies. Aggression. 2 of the Log Splitters from Winda. I've heard that one's really good. A Nation Ovation from Winda. An Ice Blade from Monkey. You've got a Gold Alert from Brothers. Feel the Pain from Cutting Edge. And a Zombie. 2 of the Zombies, not to be confused with Zombie, from Monkey. You've got a Flamethrower from Flashing. King Spider from Winda. Killer Cake from Winda. And Neon to the Bone from Krypton. That's just a rewrap of one of the Pyro Diablo bigger 12-shot, 200 grams. Then a Fun Fuel from Winda. Nice 50-shot, 200 gram. Bad Hair Day from Brothers, 49 shots. US Power from Raccoon. Kraken from Flashing Fireworks. 2 of the King Gorillas, another rewrap from Krypton. Danger Zone from Pyro Junkie. Never tried anything by that brand. We'll see how it does. Supernova from Sky Song. Power Man from Sky Song. Cock-a-Doom from Monkey Mania. Honky Tonkin from Flashing Fireworks. Down here we've got a box full of these. I love these so much. The Pyro Diablo 9-shot 200 grams, the dinosaurs. You've got 3 of each type and then 4 of the purple and 4 of the T-Rex. Other 200 grams we have are these Skull Force from Cutting Edge. Lucky Streak from Bright Star. Dirty Duck from Showtime. Those 3 are all fanned. Really cool displays for just a little 200 gram. Then we have the Soul E Luna from Fox Fireworks. All right, before we get into the 500 grams, let's go over our shells. We've got this box of leftovers from last year. You've got half a kit of the Master 7s, some of the 6-inch Gladiators from Phantom, some of the Kamehameha Waves. Those are just 4-inch or 5-inch, but those are great. Chameleons from Winda, and then just random. You've got the Solar Blast single shots and some ball shells in there. And we went big into shells this year. We're really excited about these. I started out with a full case of these Raise the Dead from Windows. We've only got 2 kits now. There's usually 3, but we traded one. We have a Surf and Turf from Crazy Bull. So both of these here are special effect kits, along with the Scatter Bombs. Those are from Winda. It took me years to find them, so we got 4 boxes of those. We probably won't go through all of them, but had to get a bunch of them when I found them. We have the Abyss Salute shells from Intravenous Fireworks, some Terminator salutes. These are new, the Loterias. I forget the brand on those, but those are supposed to be really nice. We have 2 kits of these Fire Totems from Krypton, 28 shells in those kits, something kind of unique. And then over here, we have a full case of the War Horror shells, 6 inches from Intravenous. And then we have a sleeve of the Freedom Seeds shells. They're an older kit from Intravenous. These should probably be the top of what we've got. We missed these over here. These are 2 kits of the 7-inch Dem Boys that came out this year. If you've seen the kit, it's got the South Park characters on the front. We also glossed over our 12-shot mortar rack from Great Lake Mortar Racks. We have the Super Kamehameha Waves. So last year we had the regulars. This year we've got a kit of the Supers. These are ring shells. I forget what they're called exactly. Dragon Power, I think. Then we have a cool kit. This is a King Arthur from World Class. And inside are like 10, 15-year-old, well, probably not 15, but 10 to 12-year-old Excalibur shells. So those would be pretty good if we lit them off. I might save those for my collection. We'll see. Down just to our ball shells, we've got the Black Box Artillery shells. We've got the Showtime Festival balls. These are actually little canister shells, and those are awesome. Some mini Destroyer Salute balls. The Futuramas from Raccoon. And of course, we have a mini artillery shell kit from Miracle. I've got a couple of those sitting around, but I absolutely love those things. So that'll do it for our shells and our balls. And now getting started on our 500 grams. And once we're done with these, we'll get to our Proline stuff. But we'll start with Ticket to Ride from Winda. Party Bus from Winda. Down here you have US 66 from Winda. Eagle Pride from Raccoon. Double Detonation from Magnus, that's a sweet cake. Kush King from World Class, that's a 162 shot zipper. We have Light Chasers from Winda, really excited to see the go-getters in that. Flying Flamingo from Raccoon. Patriotic Waves from Raccoon. Arch Sentinels from Raccoon, that's one of the RDX cakes. Neon Orange from Suns. Coming over here, we've got Velociraptor from Maddox. That might be my first cake I've ever had from Maddox, but it looks sweet. You have Patriotic Skybuster from Winda, 126 shots in that. Tada from Winda. Banana Split from Winda. Screw Loose from Winda. You're probably picking up on a trend. We're trying out a lot of Winda this year. Really excited to see what their cake's got. Down here, this is super cool. Very big. It's kind of hard to tell. But you have Yankee Doodle Dynamite from Miracle. 688 shots. Nice Roman candle cake. And I believe there are some breaks in there as well. Beetle Battle from Raccoon. Mafia Boss from Winda. Valor from Gunslinger. That looks like a sweet fan cake. Hail to the Chief from Miracle. Fish Tank from Winda. Highfalutin, a Brothers classic that I've never had before. Really excited to have it this year. We've got a Bless America from Krypton, 49 shots. Big old cake. We've got Panic at the Visco from Gunslinger. Howling Wolf from Raccoon. Return of America from Blue Dragon. Color Cascade from Winda. Stars and Stripes from Black Cat. Nishiki Mine from Raccoon. That one is, you know, very widely popular and loved by pyros. I'm excited to try that one. Lion's Wrath from Epic Fireworks, one of my all-time favorite cakes. Had it for the first time last year. Super awesome finale cake. Lost Souls from Flashing Fireworks. Operation Hang Time from Winda. Tiger Attack from Suns. Heard good things about that one. Evil Woman from Suns. Zero to Hero from Winda. Back in this corner, we've got Guerrilla Warfare from World Class. Another finale cake. Then we've got the Donald Dome from Miracle. I wish I hadn't put it back in this corner so much, but that's actually like a circular cake because it has the new halo effect that came out this year. We'll definitely do a demo on that. And down at the bottom, that is a 2-inch Noab. It's King of the Jungle from Krypton. And then we've got this 500 gram assortment from Winda, the Trump Train. And inside that is Too Big to Rig, Taking Out the Trash, Drill Baby Drill, and Fight, Fight, Fight. All right, lastly, we'll take a look at our Proline stuff. Now, I've really only had 2 or 3 Proline cakes before, but we got a bunch today, including some 1-1s down here at the bottom. Starting at the top from Iron Claw Proline, we have 25-shot Golden Strobe Mine to Golden Springtail to Golden Strobe Mine with blue. We have a Stimulus package from Astro Boy. There's 100 shots, very nice cake. Whistling Bunghole, this is my first ever Girandola from Ghost Shadow. We have Neon Thunder from Jackpot Fireworks. If you haven't seen this cake, go look it up after this video, as well as the Crimson Ace. That is a 1-3. This will be my finale piece. I just can't even explain what that cake does. So good. I'm so excited to see it. Up here from Chimpo, we have Evil Minion, Colors and Salute, Flatliner. So this is like a howling tail to sound at the top from Intravenous. Helipad from Intravenous, really big fan display. Volleys Chulada from Chimpo. Another 1-1 down here from Intravenous. Fear Factor, I believe that's 150 shots. 95% of it is cressettes, the rest is noise. Really pretty. Up here from Wizard Fireworks, 36 shot straight whistling to crackling. It's not the crackling you're thinking of. Algorithm by Iron Claw. Nice fan. We've got Skeletor from Chimpo. Clawful from Chimpo. Clawful is 2 inches, and I think Skeletor is 1.5 inches on the tubes. Flavor Crisp from Iron Claw. some little 200 grams, I guess. I should have included over there. But a Battle Cat from Chimpo. 4 of the Jaw Droppers. That's pretty popular from Chimpo. Towers Gold from Iron Claw. I feel like this one, I forget now, but it's called High on Crack. It is the Iron Claw Proline. Faded Bullseye from Iron Claw. Down there you've got Dreamweaver 2.0 from Intravenous. I think that's a 1-1. It could be a 2-1, but it's 94 shots, and it's just as big as a lot of 1-1s that you see these days. You've got Black Mamba from Flashing Fireworks. Okay, that's not a pro item. That's just a regular, like 500 gram that snuck in over here. Same with Copperhead. Then you've got Fist It, 25 shots. Lots of color in that one. Same with Vengeance from Blue Dragon Fireworks. A ton of color. I think those are 2-inch tubes as well. Sunwings, that's a pro item from them. It's like a blue willow. And this also snuck in over here. Extreme Ride from Cutting Edge. And that'll do it. Oh wait, can't miss these. These both are the first ever NOABs we have ever had. We have I Am Not Afraid from Iron Claw. And we've got American Freedom from Iron Claw. Those are both super cool wraps, 3-inch tubes, and those are going to be amazing. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the 2026 4th of July fireworks stash. We ended up like with 200 something cakes, if you include the 200 grams, 500 to 600 shells, and endless novelties to have a good time with. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you stayed until the end of the video. It's reminding me now of the scene in Lion King. I've actually never seen the movie, but it's like everything the light touches will be yours one day. Well, everything the poorly lit light touches down here will hopefully be lit off for this 4th. We're still dealing with some potential fire restrictions and stuff because of how dry it's been out west. But we're definitely going to be safe and do as much as we can while being safe. So you might see some of this, kind of roll over to New Year's or next year. But hopefully we can light off as much of it as possible. All of that goes to say, thank you so much again to the new subscribers and the old subscribers. Appreciate both of you. I hope everyone that watches this video has a nice and safe 4th of July with your family and your friends. And thanks again. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. This will be a year-round channel from here on out. We kind of started back in January, and I don't really plan on stopping. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and happy 4th of July.